everyone, thank you for coming by and checking out the very first episode of Side View. It's going to be a side channel that's dedicated all from Aporius Gamers. That's basically going to give you guys reviews, tips, tricks to most of the games that I play, and maybe even some suggestions in the future from you guys. But for right now, let's talk about Tiger Knight Empire War. It's quickly becoming one of my most favorite games I've ever played on the Steam community. Free to play. Definitely not pay to win from a lot of people have been saying, but let's go ahead and get into the game's features and what they have to offer right in the main screen when you first start. Now, the one thing that I like in this game is that you have to actually upgrade your troops in order to upgrade your general as well. These boots, for instance, I would have to play a couple battles, get the experience in the copper, I would have to go ahead and unlock it, and then pay for the item, and then I can either own it, or I can equip it to my troops as well. Once you unlock everything in the tech tree, your troops will become elite status, and they'll also be a little bit more proficient inside battles as well. Now, once you do unlock everything, you can go ahead and do your storage, and then you can find all of your weapons, armor, horses, deco items, and consumables that you unlocked while playing. Another nice feature that they have is actually sets, where you can choose your equipment differently. 1, 2, and 3, I'm naked. Nice. But this is a nice way to swap out your items real quick. Say if you want to go into a PvP match and you have a different set, or if you want to play PvE, you can go back and forth between all. Now it's time to talk about game modes themselves. Now this game mode specifically is what makes this game extremely unique. Command mode is a PvP match set between two teams of 5. Each team has their own individual units that they control, and the only way to win is to either kill all 5 enemy opponents and or kill the enemy marshal. This just brings a whole unique sense of battle to especially every single game you play. Without utilizing your units to its full ability and what they're actually good for, chances are you're not going to win this game too much. It takes a lot of strategy and a lot of teamwork to get things done. That's why I like playing this mode so much, and again, that's why it makes it so unique. Now, Siege mode in its way is just like Command mode, except you're going to be either a defender or you're going to be an attacker. Defending, you got to make sure that the enemy team does not get the battering ram up through and through all 3 gates to get to your enemy marshal. Now, this game mode allows you to respawn as well with your army, but you do have reinforcements as well that you need to make sure you don't run out of. Once you do, forget it. You're getting overrun. Now, the great thing about Siege maps is the fact that you also do get some very powerful weapons to stop the defending team as well with the attacking team. On the defending team, you get an array of ballistas, you also have catapults that which can damage the actual battering ram itself in order to stop the enemy players from advancing. Now, don't forget there is a time limit, and every time they do pass one gate, it is extended for a certain period of time, therefore giving the attackers a little bit extra time and a couple more minutes to get to the enemy marshal. Now, the last PvP mode that they do have is called Duel. It's pretty much general versus general. There are no units that you control. It is just straight up carnage, and to be very honest, it sometimes does just turn into a big stick fight. But that aside, I really still do enjoy this game mode. It gives me a chance to practice on all my combo moves and my weapons. It gives me a chance to practice parrying, blocking, everything that has to do with the actual combat system in this game as well. So I really can't knock it too much. It just needs a little bit more balancing when it comes to some of the weapons and all that, but until then, right now, it is actually still a great mode to play, except with the stick fights. And I just want to add a quick tip in right here. If you are trying to be a hero, especially when the other team is using nothing but pikes, don't. Now, you've heard me say PvP 3 times so far, so all you PvEers out there, please do not be afraid to pick up the game. They have a mode just for you called Epic War. Now, in this game mode, it's going to set 4 players up against AI-controlled characters, which you have to 1 versus 1 in a duel. After each player actually wins or loses, they are going to put you up against one really strong character named Lobo. Hate this guy, yeah. Now, you're not going to be able to kill this guy in the beginning. He's going to eventually retreat once he gets down to a certain amount of health, go right back into his castle to hide, and then this is when the actual epic battle starts. Exciting, right? Now, after Lobo makes his little epic retreat back into the castle, you're going to have to get the main objective, the assault ladder, up to the wall just so you can lower down the drawbridge. All while you're going to have a whole bunch of units stopping you, as well as catapults and also smaller enemy soldiers that are a little bit stronger than the others. Now, in the beginning, you're only going to be able to do the easy difficulty, and that's only the first 2 stages of PvE. But once you get a level 5 troop, you can then progress to normal difficulty, which will unlock the next stage into the actual PvE mode itself. Now, I don't want to keep on talking about PvE because I don't want to give out too much about it, so let's go ahead and move on to the score that I'm going to go ahead and give this game. Now, off the things that I chose and going off by, this game does have a high replay value, decent graphics and sound, a very unique gameplay style, and a fair combat system to everyone, so this game really does deserve a 4 out of 5. This is one of the best games that I've ever played, especially for a free-to-play system. And I honestly can say that I'm a little bit blown away on the playstyle. I mean, it takes a lot of time and dedication, and even if you go to their website, that'll be in the description below, you can see the time and dedication that went through this game. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video and you'd like to see more, and possibly even maybe some tips and tricks about this game, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Become part of the Uproarious Army. We do have a legion in the game itself that you can join, and it's open, but hurry because it's only 50 members. I know I wish I could up the amount, but I can't. But until then, guys, thank you for watching this episode of Side View, and I will catch you all another time. This is No Side signing out. Have an uproarious day.